Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Alpine Hippie, and today we're going to be playing around with Chat GPT. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It's free and it makes a huge impact on a small channel like mine. Now, Chat GPT is a feature in OpenAI that allows you to give a basic prompt and get an output in a really detailed way from an AI bot. They tend to prompt some really fun, kind of goofy responses because, you know, it only can work with what you give it, so the more vague and the more goofy things you give it, the funner stuff you get out as well. So we're just gonna play around with some prompts. This is my first time using it, so this should be a lot of fun. Let's get into it. Now here it is, Chat GPT. Gives you some examples, capabilities, limitations, you know, let's just get right in. I don't feel the need to read. So we're gonna generate, you know what, let's start with some interest. So write an anime plot about a angsty teen who gets powers on the planet Venus. Boom. This anime follows a teenage boy named Akira who struggles with feelings of anger and alienation. He feels like no one understands him, and he doesn't fit in anywhere. One day, while visiting a planetarium, he is transported to Venus and discovers that he has been gifted with incredible powers. At first, Akira is thrilled with his new abilities and uses them to take revenge on those who have wronged him. But as he explores Venus, he begins to realize that his powers come with great responsibility. He learns that Venus is in a state of environment crisis and that his powers may be the key to saving the planet. Akira also struggles with the weight of his responsibility, but with the help of a group of Venusians, the Venusians have come into the picture, everybody. Everyone look out. The Venusians are here. Who become his allies and friends, he begins to believe in himself and his ability to make a difference. As soon as Akira becomes more confident and selfless, he starts to use his powers to help the Venusians protect the planet. He faces difficult challenges, but with the support of his friends, he finds the courage to face them. Oh my gosh, it is doing the freaking classic, we defeated him with the power of friendship trope. I love this. This is a plot to an anime. Like, this is incredible. In the end, Akira not only saves Venus from its crisis, but also himself from his own angsty emotions, growing into a true hero. Very good, OpenAI. Oh my gosh, what a great start. Okay, let's get a little more goofy with it. Write a prescription drug disclaimer in the language in Shakespearean style. It works! Okay. Okay. Hark, ye weary souls who seeketh relief from pain and ailment, hear my words brief. Oh my God. I feel like I have to do this in different words. Hark ye weary souls who seeketh relief from pain and ailment, hear my words brief. This elixir prescription doth hold the power to heal, as the tales have been told. But take heed, dear friends, and mark my words well, for the power comes potential hell. Side effects may arise as the potion Side effects may arise from the potion: drowsiness, nausea, headaches with motion. In rare cases, more severe reactions may occur. Hearken to the advice of thine physician. For sure. Use this drug as directed. Take care and discretion, for the wrong dose may lead to dire addiction. And if thou dost experience any distress, seek medical aid and haste and impress. This potion, though powerful, doth come with a cost. Use wisely and weigh the pros and the loss. This is incredible. I love this so much. So, take this drug with caution, my dear friends, and may it bring forth your health that never ends. Note, I have written this as Shakespearean style, but please keep in mind that this is not a real prescription drug disclaimer, and is not a substitute for the information provided by a healthcare professional. Always read label warnings and instructions for use before purchasing or consuming a medication. Chat GPT knows how to cover its ass. No one is suing Chat GPT, okay? Nobody. Not even Saul Goodman can sue Chat GPT. All right, we gotta do some more of this shit. I mean, this is gold. This is gold! Gold! All right, here we go. Write instructions on how to dig a hole without using your arms. Style of the Bible. I'm gonna try and channel my Sunday school voice here. And lo, there came a time when a man was called upon to dig a hole, yet his arms were hindered, and the man was sore afraid, for he knew not how to accomplish this task. But the Lord said unto him, Fear not, for I am with thee. Look to the earth beneath my feet, and the tools are at thy disposal. And the man did as he was commanded, and he looked to the earth and saw that it was rich and fertile, and he saw that there were tools at his disposal, such as a shovel and a rake. And the Lord said unto him, Take the shovel, and thrust it into the earth with thy feet, and with thy rake move the earth to one side. And the man did as he was commanded, and the hole began to take shape. And the Lord said, With thy feet stomp upon the earth, and compact it down. And the man did as he was commanded, and the hole grew deeper. And the Lord said, Repeat these actions, until the hole is deep as thou desireth. And the man did as he was commanded, and the hole was dug. And the man was filled with gratitude and praise for the Lord, who had shown him the way. And the Lord said, Go forth, and use this hole for good, and let it be a testament to the power and determination and the strength of the human spirit. Note, this text is written in biblical style, but is not a real religious text, and is not a substitute for the information provided by a professional. Please use appropriate tools and safety measures when digging holes. Holy crap, Chat GPT always covers its ass. Remember that, okay? I loved this one. I was raised very, very religious, went to church every Sunday till I was like almost 20. And yeah, this is incredible. This is exactly how scriptures are written, and dare I say, this is one of the better proverbs I've ever heard. I mean, not better than Jesus. I'm sorry. All right, I'm feeling one more. Let's get wild and wacky with this one. Okay. Bad advice on how to take care of a child without any help from qualified individuals. Oh, man. Well, wasn't expecting to get vibe checked from Chat GPT, but vibe check's taken. Okay, we're gonna take a different route on that one because they're not willing to play ball with that. Write a story about an awkward man trying to seduce a female Amazon warrior who is very out of his league. Right out the gate. Once upon a time, there was an awkward man named Tim. He was a very timidly Tim and a shy person who had never had much success with the opposite sex. But one day, he laid eyes on a beautiful female Amazon warrior named Lyra. She was strong, confident, and skilled in combat. Tim was immediately smitten and decided that he would do anything to win her over. Tim knew that he wasn't the most physically strong, imposing man, so he decided to try and impress Lyra with his intellect. He spent hours studying Amazonian history and culture, and even learned some basic Amazonian battle techniques. He thought that if he could show Lyra that he understood and respected her people, she would be more likely to give him a chance. But when Tim mustered up the courage and approached Lyra to try and talk to her, things didn't go as planned. He stumbled over his words and came across as nervous and bumbling. Lyra was polite but distant, and Tim could tell that she wasn't making the impression that he had hoped for. Feeling discouraged, Tim decided to try a different approach. He decided to try and make Lyra laugh, thinking that if he could make her laugh, she would be more likely to open up to him. So he started to tell jokes and tried to be funny, but it turned out that his jokes were not funny at all. Damn it, Tim. Use Chat GPT to write your jokes. They will not let you down. Okay. And Lyra was not amused. Tim was at a loss. He knew that he was not the type of man that Lyra was looking for, but he couldn't shake the feeling that there was something special about her. He felt that if he could just get her to see him as more than just an awkward man, she would realize that they were meant to be together. In the end, Tim realized that the best way to win over Lyra's heart was to just be himself. And not try to be someone else. He accepted that he was not a warrior and it was not his place to try and be one. He realized that he had strengths of his own and that he could be a valuable member of society even if he was not an Amazon warrior. Lyra came to see Tim in a different light as well. She saw that he was kind and sincere person and that his awkwardness was endearing. They became friends and over time, their friendship blossomed into something more. Tim and Lyra learned that true love is not about trying to be someone else, but by accepting and loving each other for who they truly were. You know, one thing I'm noticing about Chat GPT so far, pretty wholesome. Pretty wholesome. They're pretty kind. They're not looking to give bad advice on taking care of kids, which is probably a plus. And you know what? They're trying to teach them good lessons. They know about winning with the power of friendship. They know about the power of awkwardness being endearing and not trying to be somebody else. I'm pretty happy about this. All in all, what a ride. I had a lot of fun messing around with that. That was just free fun right there. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that again. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Comment on the video on like other stuff you want me to try. I really want to use Chat GPT to like its max. So if there's any games I can do, I'm gonna be bringing other people on, especially for Chat GPT stuff. So definitely give me some suggestions in the comments below. But appreciate you hopping on my video today. And with all that being said, signing off.